Hello, everyone. It has been a hot minute since I've streamed GD. I've been doing some other games and stuff. But the Space Gauntlet came out, and the Cosmic Gauntlet. 2 new gauntlets. The contest finished, and I want to play the levels. And like I did with the NCS Gauntlet levels, I figured I would rank them from my most least favorite. And we'll see what I think. This should be okay, because they're not... None of the levels are demons. They're all insane at most, so hopefully they're not that bad when it comes to beating them. I know a lot of the time insane levels don't have great gameplay, at least I don't think so. Maybe that's just me. Thanks for the bit. Interrupting your countdown watching? Well, you gotta make a choice. Which one are you watching? Anyway, the game. Let's pick KJbeast. Okay, there are 20 winners. I'm just gonna do the top 10, the ones that were in the gauntlets. Although I will start by saying that this one, Space I Guess, got number 11. And I think it should have been top 10. If this were in the gauntlet, it would be probably not my favorite, but probably like toward the top. But unfortunately, this is not in the gauntlet. I just wanted to start by saying that. I really like this level. But 10 and above, these are the levels that got into the gauntlets. So I'm going to be doing these ones. And we start with only 3-star, and it goes up to like 9-star. So it should be fine. So I have my ranking text up again, like I had when I played the NCS gauntlets. So as I go along, I'll be bringing this up and saying where I think the level I just played would go on the list. So let's start with Abducted. I will say a lot of... am I blind ranking? Sort of. I've seen all the levels, but I haven't played a lot of them for myself. And I don't really have an idea in my head of where things are going to go. There are a couple levels that stand out to me as being ones that I think I would probably rank highest, but I haven't really thought about this a whole lot before streaming. I will say there's been maybe a bit of controversy. I don't know if I want to say... I don't know if that's the word to use, but a lot of people don't like the sort of way that these levels have been made, which is quite interesting, and I agree to an extent. I think the best way I've heard it said is that these levels are really based more on spectacle than anything. It's more about sort of wowing you with how they look, rather than being like fun levels or anything. I don't know if it's drama necessarily, but it's definitely an interesting sort of division in opinion, I guess. Hi, Luke. Anyway, that being said, I'll start playing this one. So this is a 3-star. It was the daily level today as well, so I have beaten it. I don't know how you get the coin, but I'm not really bothered about getting it. This is one of those levels that is like impressive on a technical standard, but I don't really enjoy playing it so much. It's not a GD level so much. You also don't actually need to hit any of these things. I'm like pressing buttons, but I think 90% of the gameplay in this level you can skip. Like, I'm not even pressing anything here, and you just sort of win by default. So there's really no focus put on like actually playing this level. Like, it might as well be auto, except there's a few clicks here and there that you do need to do, but it kind of gets away with being in the Gauntlet because it's not an auto. But if you're going to make a level just for the visuals, I don't know, you might as well make it auto, in my opinion, but yeah, this is like, I don't know how they got the sound effect there, but there's a reference to, hold on, let's check this out. They referenced Among Us and Hatsune Miku and Nyan Cat in this level, so actually it's awesome. Best level ever. Nah, it's like, it's good. I can't really say that it's not a good level, because it's very well made. It's just not what I want from a GD level, I think. But that's down to personal preference. It's just not my style. Obviously, it is the first one we've ranked, so it has to go first so far. So there, that's kind of my opinion on it. It's like, things can't be objective. I know things can't be objective when you're ranking sort of art, but this is good in as objective of a way as possible. But just, in my opinion, I'm not crazy about it. I think that's the best way to put it. It's a good level. I think fair enough that it was in the top 20, but I don't think it should have won. Okay, what's the next one? Now, Stardust Sanctuary. This is a level that I like. This is one of the ones that I played before the contest ended, and it did stand out to me as being pretty good. This one feels distinctly more Geometry Dash to me because of the, I guess, gameplay. And also it's kind of got some like more standard block designs and stuff like that. Like, they're very detailed and they're very good. But it looks more like what I think of as being a GD level. It's just a very pretty level. Like, everything in the foreground and in the background is very detailed, very well made. Yeah, that's a good one. It doesn't have Hatsune Miku as an inspiration though, so maybe I got a docket points for that. Anyway, great level. It's definitely going above Abducted, so let me move that one down. Stardust Sanctuary. Okay. Yeah, I really like the sort of atmosphere of that level as well. I think it just really appeals to me a lot more than Abducted does. Okay, Jova. So this is by Debbie Han, which who's one of the winners of the last contest as well, because they made Quebrantar, which wasn't a level that I disliked, but it wasn't towards the top of my list of the NCS levels. It's a good level, but a lot of the others I liked a bit more. I do remember seeing this level though, and I think I prefer this to Quebrantar. I think this is a better level. So it's cool to see that this creator is, in my opinion, like improving with the stuff they make. This was a daily level as well, so I might be able to get through this without practice. It's fairly straightforward gameplay anyway. It does have a lot of indicators, so you kind of just click where it tells you. There's some very cool artwork in this level as well. Like the big creatures and stuff. But I do like the block designs and stuff as well. Yeah, those big, like, sort of dragonfly creatures are really cool. You get a reference to Quebrantar as well at the end, which is a nice little touch. It's a good level. I do like that one quite a bit. Visually very cool. Gameplay is like solid enough. So I am going to say that that is probably in the middle there. Again, it's one of those things that I think technically is more impressive than Stardust Sanctuary. Excuse me. It's technically more impressive than Stardust Sanctuary, but I don't know. Stardust Sanctuary just stood out to me more personally. So that's why I would probably rank it there. But Jove's pretty good. It's probably going to be like one of the higher ones, I guess. Unless I decide that I like any of these other ones. Out of Place. I don't quite remember what this one is about, what this one is. I'm sure I'll recognize it when I play it. I will probably have to practice it. I might as well just jump into that, actually. Oh, yeah, it's this level. Okay. I remember seeing this in the contest results video. I would say, again, this is probably one of those ones that's, like, not really for me. It's definitely impressive. It definitely looks very cool. But it's too, like... It strays too far from what I like about GD, and that's what I feel like a lot of these levels do. This part is very cool, though. I really like the sort of rotating stuff. Yeah, like, all of this art is really good, but it's just not what GD is about to me. Oh, there's orbs there, actually. Do you just... Okay. Oh, so it kind of expects you to, like, click on the indicators. I kind of didn't realize that at first. Okay. Oops. Oh, I didn't realize that was a dash orb as well. I thought it was just a green one. I'm sure a lot of people really love this level, and I can't fault them for that, but yeah, it's not... It's just not my kind of level. It's very good art. All of it is well made. Actually, I do really like this part at the end. I do think this is probably my favorite part of the level. The, like, background stuff using the gradient trigger is... I'm assuming it's using the gradient trigger. Is very impressive. It does look pretty cool. As for the gameplay of this level, a lot of it is just sort of flying through mostly empty sections. Not empty visually, but like there's not really many obstacles in this part, it seems like. And I think it mimics... I don't know how to explain this. I think for me it mimics real life too much. Not that any of this looks realistic, but it looks like real life art that people might draw or paint. And part of what I love about GD levels is that they kind of have their own visual style. That's why I like design levels. No, that part is kind of annoying as well. That's why I like design levels with like unique block designs, making use of the things in the editor, making use of the designs that Rob has put in the editor already, all the sort of tiles and stuff that you can use. Whether this looks like it could have been like painted, which is obviously a huge compliment in one sense. It's just, in another sense, not what I'm looking for, you know? I like messed up the orbs and stuff in that part, but it's fine. Luckily it doesn't force you to take that path. I think I clicked a bit weirdly in that end part, but again, it was a bit forgiving. Yeah, it's an interesting one. It's I don't know. I like it more than Abducted. I don't like it as much as the other two. So I'm gonna put it there for now. It's interesting because I think the same thing happened with the NCS Gauntlet, where Berserker was the winner, but I put it lowest on my list. I wonder if Abducted is going to have the same sort of thing happen with it, where it won the contest, but it's actually my least favorite, maybe. I don't know. We'll see what the others have in store. Okay. Alien Dream Emulator by Kira. Another one where there was an NCS Gauntlet entry from this creator, and this was actually one that I really, really liked. I think I put it as my top in that video. Now I'm sort of back and forth between Wanna Cry and Icy Stars as being my favorite, but this is definitely like at that top level. So I gotta practice this. It's kind of hard to see what you're doing. Yeah, it's a cool level. I will say I don't enjoy this as much as Wanna Cry, unfortunately. And I know Wanna Cry is intense, but I think this is too much. Like, what is even happening? Oh my god. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean... Oh, I like this last part quite a bit. With all the different backgrounds. This is definitely my favorite part of the level. Don't do that. I like that it emulates a lot of other levels. Let's go back and see that. So here, like, emulating planispheres, space, I guess. Like, it's got references to other entries in the Gauntlet. Point of view, defining and defying. Stardust Sanctuary is one there as well. Kiss of Fortune, I don't know if I know that one. 102 Blues. Although all these other levels that are being referenced, I think that's pretty cool. I do think it's a bit too chaotic. So, yeah, I mean, I gotta beat it first, but I don't know where I'm gonna rank it. I'll have to think about it. I do think it's cool that you have all these different icons. It's not your regular icon, it sort of changes. I do like that detail. I also quite like this part. But then here it starts to get crazy. Well. Yeah, I'm not sure about the gameplay either. It's like, it's not particularly fun to play. It's not bad, but it doesn't make me go, oh wow. This part is just too much for me, I think. I know WannaCry had a lot of intense moments and flashes, but I actually think this one just does it slightly too much, for my personal taste. Okay. I think I'm not going to try and think about this too hard, where I'm going to place it. I'm kind of just going to shoot from the hip a bit. I think it goes number 3 out of these ones. I think I like it more than Abducted and Out of Place. I don't like it as much as Jova. So I'm gonna go with that. And that's the first gauntlet done already. Very nice, very nice and simple. Okay, alright, what's the reward? Kind of lackluster UFO. I do actually have some chest keys as well. I might as well open these on stream. So I've just got this one full page left of 10s, and then I've got all of the small ones. So I'll just open some of these. Oh, the elephant icon. And another portal one. I didn't even realize that was a cube. Obviously, I used the Wheatley swing game mode, but I don't think I'm going to use any of these. Nah, anyway. Onto the Cosmos Gauntlet. Starting off with a banger, in my opinion, the Beyond. This was a daily as well, I believe, so I should be able to get through it without practice. I might die a couple times if I've like forgotten it, but I remember like there's a coin there and stuff. But this is one that I loved seeing in the top 10 because it's like a classic design type level. Obviously it's got modern 2.2 designs and effects and stuff in it, but it's what I think of when I think of Geometry Dash levels. I like the rotated camera angle as well for this wave. Simple but effective. And the pop-up text with the little music cue is fun. You can die to that, I didn't know that. I knew there was a coin down there. I don't know if I will try and get it or not. I might as well go for this first one, because it's a bit easier, but I don't really know how the best way to get that second coin is. I don't think I'm going to get it, it's fine. I don't need it. I like this part too. All of the entrance effects on the blocks work really well, I think. It's a nice sort of calm-ish section before the finale. And then it picks up again a bit here. I like the glow here. This part's pretty nice as well. Simple enough background, but it's very effective. And then here, the big glow. I love all the mix of colors as well. Very, very nice. I don't know if it's Liao or Liao. I think I normally think of it as Liao, but they're a creator that I've really grown to love since 2.2 started. Lucy was a level that I immediately loved when that first came out, and then Terranator was, I believe, an NCS Gauntlet entry, which was also very good. And then the Beyond is another great level as well. I think Lucy is probably my favorite of the 3 most recent levels from them, but the Beyond is definitely not like far behind, if that is the case. So looks like everything is being pushed down. It's a bit awkward for me to have to copy and move all of the names down the way I have this set up. but the Beyond takes a pretty easy first place so far. If you know me at all, you'll know that it's definitely my kind of level based on what I spoke about with other stuff, like the NCS Gauntlet. I loved Icy Stars because that's really like a design glowy type level. Yeah, this is sort of similar-ish in a way in the type of level that it is. So yeah, well-deserved first place so far. Could change. Not sure though. Ah, okay, no. Could very well change. Space-Time Continuum. I uploaded this level to my YouTube already. That's... Yeah, Destasy. I've loved Destasy's levels for a while. They're very, very good. Very, very good creator. This is a different style than they've done in the past. It's a bit more sort of arty, but it's so good. The atmosphere of it. I love the backgrounds in this level. I know I said I don't like levels that don't really look GD enough, if that's a way of putting it. But I do think it's structured in a way that reminds me of a GD level. Even if the block designs themselves aren't a whole lot reminiscent of your typical GD level. But it has enough to remind me. It's got like spikes there, and the sort of way the structures are designed. And here, obviously, the actual structures themselves aren't really typical GD design, but there are still like saw blades and details like that floating around. I missed the orb. I think this first part is like the worst part of the level, but it's very short. It's just a little introduction. Yeah, this part, the designs are definitely not too GD, but there's still, yeah, details like the saws, and the structures are still sort of built in a way that is similar to a classic level. Even if, yeah, as I said, the actual design itself is quite different. Really good colors in this level as well, and the background here. We haven't even got to my favorite part of the level, which is the very end. It's very atmospheric. I mean, great song choice as well. And here's my favorite bit. The background here is incredible. I don't know how I died to that. Oh well. I don't mind playing this again. It's... yeah, it's very, very good. I was so impressed with this when I first saw it. Oh my god. I shouldn't be failing this much, though. I like that there are multiple routes you can take in this part as well. Good use of like free flying 2.2 mechanic. Yeah, so as I was saying, this part is my favorite. I love the colors. I shouldn't have jumped there. Maybe I should like focus on that. Oh my god. Okay, well that's... I never ran into that problem when I first played this. I don't know why it's affecting me now. It's because this part is in low grav, I think. It makes it a little bit tricky to... Oh my god. This is just getting embarrassing, honestly. I went a different route for no reason, and and then I started to panic, like, why did I go this way? Okay, got it. Yeah, it's a great level. So the ending there has like amazing detailing, colors. I love the background and the sort of parallax effect on it. The depth that it has with the big sort of clock structure in the background. So good. I don't think it should come as a surprise to you guys that the way I've been talking about this, it's going right at the top. So let's shuffle all of these down. I know I just said, I forgot about this level, so I just said that I feel like the Beyond might have a good chance of being #1, but I think it just narrowly sort of misses that spot. The space-time continuum, it's just, yeah, it's really good in my opinion. So glad it made the top 10. I believe it came third, actually, Space-Time Continuum. But anyway. Kisaragi. Or Kisaragi. I don't know if it's a soft or hard G, but this is another level that I was not very familiar with. I should probably practice it, because I've not played it before. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, I mean, first of all, the train looks very cool. Second of all, I like the sort of structures here. I mean, simple block structures, but I like that. It's a very impressive piece of car art. I'm not going to bother with that coin, probably. Don't know about the gameplay so much. I might end up dying to some of this, but nice saw blades there. Again, it's kind of similar to Space-Time Continuum, where it's a GD element, plain and clear. Cool block designs here as well. Okay, a little auto section. Whoa, oh yeah, okay, I remember seeing this in the results video. You go around like a star, essentially. Oh, it like pulls you in as well. There's like weird, like high gravity in this. Okay, it's a little bit generous, so. Man, this is gonna be hard to rank. Because I do actually quite like this level. I wasn't familiar with it before the results came out, but when I saw the video of it, I was like, this one is actually pretty good. This looks very good. It's impressive. Yeah, that's a good level. That's a good level. Man, that train looks good. Again, it's got a lot of depth to it. The parallax effect on this whole part is really good. I like that part as well, with the spider orb pointing to the right and the effect that it gives of you like zooming off the side of the screen, even though that's not how those orbs actually work. Whoa. I like the background here a lot as well. And this as well, that's very good. The like clouds and stuff and the stardust always impresses me when people can make sort of good looking backgrounds like that. That's good. It's got enough details to be like a very good and technically impressive level, but it's not pure detail. It's still got that GD sort of vibe to it. It's still got that, I don't know, I don't really know how to say it, but good mix of like everything, really. I'm actually kind of surprised at where I'm going to place this, because I didn't expect to put one in this spot, but I'm putting it above Stardust Sanctuary. Did I spell that right? Yeah. I thought Stardust Sanctuary would be in the top, but before starting the stream, because that was one that stood out to me before as being a level that I really liked. And Kisaragi, or Kisaragi, never heard of it before the results video came out, but actually it's very, very good. It's awesome level. So I gotta put it number 3. Oh yes, Aperture. Another level that I know is enjoyed by quite a lot of people. And it is cool. But I remember thinking this is going to be an annoying one to play. Like, it's so hard to see sort of what you're doing. Yes, you need... Okay, actually that's... It looks like you can miss a couple of those orbs. I think that should be fine. Kind of gives it to you. It's just that first part is like... The gameplay is... I don't know if it hits the way it's supposed to for me. Why am I... I guess I was expecting that to sync with the music, but it doesn't. Yeah, I think I don't like the gameplay a whole lot. I think it's hard to see what's going on. Otherwise, it looks very cool. Those do kill you. Okay, good to know. That's the other thing with levels like this, is like, how do you know if those are obstacles or just part of the background? I like this part with the observatory. Oh yeah, and then there's this crazy part. This does look very good. Like, for how sort of gimmicky, I guess it is, of it being like a sort of 3D effect, it actually looks very, very clean. I'm gonna, like, play it again. the satellite here as well. That's very, very good. I don't know that I need to tap that extra time at the end either. Yeah, that satellite is really, really cool. Alright, this part is... I don't know, it's not playing very well for me. What? Okay, you can just slide on that slope, you don't have to jump early. And then you gotta avoid that. Okay. Avoid the lines. I mean, it's very, very cool. It's gonna be a hard one to rank as well. I think it makes my frame rate drop ever so slightly. I don't know if it shows up, like, on the video or anything, but... see, like, that, I don't know. Transition was a bit awkward, I think. I do think it's cool how the ship sort of flies off one side of the screen and then comes back around on the other. Ah, those kill you? I thought it was done after you flew through the, like, corridor bits. Oh no. Aww. Oh, how am I supposed to know that the circles get you? I thought they're part of the background. Uh... Okay. It's cool. It's very creative. It's very well done, especially that 3D part at the drop. The cube and the ball section being 3D, that's probably the best part of the level. Maybe that observatory bit before, that's really cool as well, actually, but... As far as where am I gonna put it? I actually don't know. It's better than Abducted. It's better than Out of Place. I think it's better than that. Do I like it more than Jova? I don't know. I think I'm putting it 5 or 6, but am I putting it above or below Jova? It's hard, because I think Aperture looks better, but if I'm judging it based off of a level as a whole, I would rather play Jova, so I think I want to put it there. Just because I don't love the gameplay in Aperture. I think watching it is very good, but playing it is, like, not as fun as Jova, so I'm gonna put it there, I think. Reluctantly, but I'm gonna put it there. And then we have Final Orbit, a Blee level. I'm gonna skip the intro. The intro is... It didn't skip. I'll kind of let it play, actually, just so we can see it this once. I mean, look at that. That's crazy how good that looks. The fact that this was made in the GD level editor is insane. But again, it's not really what I necessarily want from a GD level. As amazed as I am by it, okay, pretty cool intro. Don't jump. I think you jump on the indicators. Yeah, there are indicators on there. Yeah. It's very impressive how good it looks. But like, what is happening there? There's just so much. I like this intro bit a lot. This beginning where you're sort of going through the rubble, but then there's like houses and windmills and a sea. I don't know what's really going on. Dodging like asteroids, I guess. I don't know why I died. And then it gets crazy. I'm kind of just clicking a lot and it's working. Okay, I'm gonna give it another practice. Okay. It's really hard for me to rank, because part of me loves it, and part of me is like, it's too much. I do think this beginning part is the best, honestly. I think the camera moves a bit too much here for me as well. It's just sort of like... everything is so chaotic. Okay, I swear I clicked that, but... it's fine. I don't know why I feel like I have to jump there. It's cool. I do like it sort of... I do like how it sort of tells a bit of a narrative. There's like... you're in a ship and then it blows up and you got those posters or pictures or whatever on the wall and you're sort of going through... those pictures correlate to the decoration in different parts, I feel like, and then you've got the burning picture floating away at the end. It's like it's cool how it's all fits together like that, but where would I put it? I don't know, man. I suppose I do like it more in Aperture. Abducted is unfortunately at the bottom. Same sort of thing as what I did with do I like it more than Jova? There's another hard thing. I don't know if I would put Final Orbit above Jova or not. But yeah, Abducted got the same sort of treatment as Berserker in my NCS video, because it won the contest, but it's unfortunately lowest on my list. Just doesn't do it for me. I really don't know whether to put Final Orbit as 5 or 6. It's... I'm thinking about how much I like Jova. Let me go play it one more time. I'm going to leave the ranking up. I'm going to take a look at this and sort of remind myself. It is a good level. I already don't know. I think I might put Jova higher. Look at the, oh, that's a cool, jetpack. Alright, I'll put Jova higher. Final Orbit will go there. That's my top 10. I don't know where the best place to see that is without like other stuff being in the way. But yeah, Space Time Continuum at the top, the Beyond, Kisaragi, Stardust Sanctuary, then Jova and Final Orbit, I think, and Aperture, to be honest. 5, 6, and 7 are all like pretty close. I could maybe swap them around in the future if I might decide that I like one more than the other, actually. But for now, my gut is telling me put Jova 5, Final Orbit 6. But maybe they're interchangeable. Really, I like them about the same. But yeah, then we got Aperture, Alien Dream Emulator, Out of Place, and Abducted. They're all very good levels. But yeah, some of them just they work for me more than others. They're my kind of level more so than the others. But I would say I'm fairly happy with that. That as a ranking, it works. It works. So yeah, I'm glad that I could do that. And actually, all of the levels were not too bad to play. They didn't have awful gameplay. None of them had awful gameplay. Some of them had like bits here and there that I thought could have been improved, but actually they were pretty good for the most part. So there you have it. I think I have enough to open one more chest. It's like the blast processing block design thing. Cool. Okay. Well, that is it for the stream then, I guess. I'm gonna call it there because I've beaten all the levels. Overall, like I'm pretty happy with the Gauntlet contest and the results. As I said, I like the level Space, I guess. I would have loved for Space, I guess, to get a top 10 rank, and unfortunately I would have to say, if I could remove one of these levels, it's going to be Abducted, and I would put Space, I guess, in its place, and then have those be the 10 winners. If I had to rate Space, I guess, I think I would probably put it maybe like 4th above Stardust Sanctuary, maybe. at a gut feeling, having not played the level in a little while, just off what I remember, maybe it would go around there. But yeah, otherwise, pretty cool levels. Pretty good Gauntlet. Well, thanks everyone for coming and watching. It was nice to stream this game again, actually, because it's been a little while. I'm not planning on doing loads of GD streams again still. I'll go back to Minecraft and maybe some like Wii stuff as well. But it was fun. It was cool to have a few levels to play specifically, so I'm going to end it here. Thanks everyone for watching, and hopefully I'll see you all soon.